Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you feel like there's unfinished business in your relationship, then this message is for you. We're going to check in with your person's energy. I want to see what's going on with the connection. There's just a sense it didn't end the way it was supposed to. So I want to check in with it, check into your person's feelings, what they're thinking. And then we can also pull from the oracle at the end when we're done with the tarot. So let's see. We have the Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Underneath we have the Eight of Cups. We also have the Two of Cups. I will note that. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away. It is about moving on from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. So there is a sense, underlying energy of someone walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. So in their heart, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is carrying heavy burdens. It is carrying like a heavy load. You know, this person here has all of these wands that they are carrying. But this is an end of a cycle. He is almost at this house where he's going to be able to lay down these burdens and relieve himself of all of that weight. So in their thoughts, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. He's a faster knight, faster moving energy, but he's just very passionate and optimistic and goes after things with, you know, the gusto. Like it's all about taking that action. It's also about like a reigniting of a spark. So if you two have been in any kind of separation or if things kind of fell apart between the two of you, this is, you know, them thinking that they kind of want to reignite things with you here. What they haven't told you is the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about going within, soul searching, trying to find the answers. It could be about searching for like soul's purpose, or it's just about finding those answers within. So if they've been in solitude for some time, it could be that they were very well doing some soul searching, trying to, you know, figure out what this connection is, decide how they want to move forward, why they want to move forward. You know, they may not be understanding this connection. They could be pulling back into hermit mode if they have not. We're going to pull clarifiers for all of them, but if they've been in hermit mode, that's, you understand why. So their intentions or their next likely actions, we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about challenges and obstacles. It can be about healthy competition as well, but I feel like this is them wanting to overcome any obstacles that you guys have between the two of you. So maybe, again, if you're in separation, or it doesn't even have to be anybody that you have, say, dated or been in a connection with, a romantic connection with. It could just be somebody that you're friends with, but you guys have feelings for each other. It's a general reading, so you take it how it resonates for you. But there have been obstacles in this connection, and they want to overcome those with you. And then the overall outcome, or kind of, you know, like what Spirit wants you to know, is we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about like giving and taking, and it's like an equal give and take, and it's also about a gift. So this person could be a gift, or you could be a gift to this person from the divine, but this is also about this relationship, this dynamic being equal give and take. So if it hasn't been in the past, it will be equal give and take between the two of you. So let's see, clarify this Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Ten of Swords, yeah, ending a painful cycle, putting down burdens. Two tens here. So they're at the end of some kind of cycle. They could be walking away from a mindset. They could be walking away from a lifestyle. You know, if this is somebody who was single, maybe they had like that player mentality, or they could be walking away from another relationship that just is not emotionally fulfilling them anymore. Or even if they're in solitude and that's no longer emotionally fulfilling for them, they're walking away from that. But they're definitely ending some painful cycles, laying down burdens. Clarify what's in their thoughts, your spirits. Clarify this Knight of Wands, please. The Tower. Yeah. So they want this sudden change. They want to come in This is also about like breaking down relationship dynamics. You know, when you have the Tower card, it is about upheaval and change, and it does happen very quickly. When you're talking about within a relationship, this is breaking down patterns. So there could have been, you know, a pattern that could be the hermit, the soul searching. Maybe there was a negative pattern. Maybe they weren't coming in the way that they needed to for you. And then when we put it here with the Knight of Wands, this could very well be a thought pattern for them. Maybe they're changing those thought patterns on how they go about relationship dynamics, but there's definitely a breaking down of something with this Tower card. And it has to do with, it's in their thinking. So it has to do with either their thought pattern or the way that they're coming at the relationship, or both, because sometimes they do go hand in hand. Clarify the Hermit for what they haven't said, Spirit. The Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a stable message. So this is like a message of stability. Pentacles are all about that grounded earth energy. They're very stable energy. And when you have a page, it's a message, but it's also like a newer energy. So there could be a message of stability coming in here. And, you know, after this soul searching that they've been doing, that they've decided that they really want to kind of come in a stable energy. And clarify the Five of Wands, Spirit. So we have the King of Wands, which is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with any sign. We have Virgo here as well. But the King of Wands is very charismatic. He is very optimistic. He has this good leadership quality about him, very fiery, passionate energy. Again, with that overcoming obstacles, you know, he is like the entrepreneur. He is the bigger picture, overcoming those obstacles, kind of taking that leadership role here and overcoming those obstacles in order to come into you. More of that king energy rather than the page energy. And let's see, clarify the Six of Pentacles for Spirit. It's a very good energy, but we have quite a few wands too. So very fiery, passionate type of energy. Ace of Cups. Yeah. A new beginning in love. They want this new beginning with you, and they want this to be equal give and take. I just feel like they think this is a gift, or they want to give you this gift of a new love offer here. You know, with the Ace of Cups, that is emotional fulfillment, and it is a new beginning in love. So again, this could be somebody you don't know, and this is a whole new beginning, or it could just be that renewing, because we did have the Knight of Wands, which is like that renewing of the spark. But they're walking away from something here to come towards you. And again, that could be a mindset. It could be another person. It could just be them walking away from being single. Whatever's no longer emotionally fulfilling for your person. And if this is someone you know, you may know what they're going through. So we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, with that Knight of Wands, that reconnection, that rekindling a spark here. And the Knight of Wands is a younger, playful energy. Very, you know, again, passionate and optimistic. And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, definitely with that Hermit card, they may be taking a slight time out. In order to overcome some obstacles, maybe to do some more soul searching after walking away from something, or they could have already been in hermit mode. Again, if this is somebody you know, you'll know their situation. What else do you have for Gemini Spirit? So we have freedom, leap, Uranus, and opportunities, which, you know, we just had that Uranus. We have lack, doubts. So that could be a cycle they're ending too, a thought pattern of doubt here. We have memories, nostalgia. So for some of you, this is someone you do know, and, you know, they're living in those memories of you. We have decisions. Yeah, that Eight of Cups energy, walking away from something, making a decision. And then we have detachment and cold. So For some of you, this person could feel very detached at the moment, trying to end painful cycles. They've obviously gone through something or are going through something here. What else do you have for Gemini spirits? You know, that night fire energy and that tower, this could be like a very sudden decision for them. So we have infatuation. As fast as it starts will be as quick as it ends unless true effort is placed within it to deepen your bond. Maybe that's the soul searching they're doing, or maybe that's what happened. You know, something happened very quickly between the two of you, and now they want to come back and rekindle the spark. And, you know, I feel like this is, you know, if they're overcoming obstacles and changing this mindset and ending painful cycles, I feel like this is something that would last, especially with that Ace of Cups. We have adorn. You inspire them body, mind, and soul. And for this, they are in complete admiration of you. Yeah. So I don't feel like this is something that would, you know, somebody that wants to come in and then just leave very quickly. I feel like this is someone who is making changes and going through a tough cycle so that they can be with you, to overcome obstacles, to be with you. Okay, we're going to grab some initials and zodiac signs. It really could be any zodiac sign. I just like to pull these at the end for fun. So we have Aquarius. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, or your person could. We have the letter B, G, D, the letter R. We have Cancer. One or both of you could have Cancer in your chart. Leo, one or both of you could have Leo in your chart. We have the letter L. I'll pull two more. We have the letter X. And we have Aries. So one or both of you could have Aries in your chart. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is something that they want to come in and, you know, overcoming obstacles to be able to offer you this cup of love. So if this is something you're interested in, then, you know, definitely give them that opportunity. But I hope that this message could help, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.